MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Ender Inciarte.
Leading off tonight for Toronto, left fielder Ender Inciarte.
And the first pitch of the night taken for ball one as we're underway in Pittsburgh. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Swing and a little blooper to center. And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in.
Center fielder
now batting, Kevin Pillar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
And he takes a called strike two. This one's flared out toward left. Rodriguez is after it. He gets there, and that's the second out. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. First inning as we're just underway from Pittsburgh. This is line to left. Rodriguez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire this. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Pirates, center fielder.
Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
Batting second.
Digging in, Josh Harrison. He'll get to take his first cuts here. High in the air out to center field. Pillar's there. One away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping up now, Andrew McCutchen. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner, but foul. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out. To second for one. Now at the plate, Jed Jerko. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. In there, no balls and a strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Martin has a play, and the inning is over. Digging in, the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. Will match up with Tyler Glass now to lead off the inning. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done. He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Coming to the plate now,
Batting
Steve
fifth.
Pearce. And
Right
he could
fielder,
give his guys an early lead if he can come
Pearce.
through here. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Hit hard back up the middle. Mercer has it. A quick out number one. Here's Kendrys Morales.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter, Kendrys Morales.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1, here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. No score here as we play inning number 2. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Slow bouncer to the right side. But it gets foul. Again, he sends it out of play. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away. Troy Tulowitzki is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there.
And we'll have to leave it there. So striding forward now, Mike Moustakas. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1.
Batting sixth.
Here's David Freese to stand in.
David
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Now in the box, Sean Rodriguez. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Cue shot here out towards short. But this is right to Tulowitzki. Russell Martin now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
The catcher, number 55.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. The pitch. 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place. Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Batting ninth.
Devin Travis stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. In for strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Mercer is up with it, and he's set down 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Number 11. Enter Inciarte.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a ball 1-0. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching. Kind of keeping him off balance.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Line, but speared on a hop. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
Center fielder number 13.
Ready with the first
Kevin
pitch. Here it comes.
Pillar.
Kevin Pillar is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And he comes back with 1 in there for a high strike. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Misses, ball 2.
Well, that was a classic strikeout pitch with the changeup down right there. He just missed.
Threw it right past him. Here's Jordy Mercer now.
The shortstop, Jordy Mercer.
Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Squared that one up just a little late. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Now here it comes. Another one sent foul. Now another 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Catcher, Francisco.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball, 1-1. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starling Marte comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Chopped at the plate. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Josh Harrison stands in. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In there, strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. A ball hit hard to the left side. That's in there. Base hit. Cervelli rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score as the Pirates are on the board first. It's 1-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew McCutchen trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that. Striding in once again, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
First baseman, Justin Smoke.
Justin Smoke will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. Inside and low, 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Once again a 3-2. And another foul ball. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Ball 4. Ready for another chance. Steve Pearce comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Rodriguez moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate, Kendrys Morales. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fouled back. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that's in there. Base hit. Digging in to try it again. Troy Tulowitzki. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Here's the 1-0 offering now to Tulowitzki. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rodriguez has it in his tracks, and the inning is over. Striding in, Jed Jerko. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Jed Jerko.
And now a pitch on the way. Swinging a soft liner that gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second, and he is into second base with a leadoff double. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Smoke is there, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
First baseman number 23.
Settling in now, David Freese. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And now off the glove as Martin can't hang on. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. And this continues right on through him as he couldn't knock it down. Now at the plate, Sean Rodriguez.
Number 3.
1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Line drive to left. Inciarte is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So coming to the plate, Jordy Mercer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit back up the middle. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side. Into the box, Russell Martin. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Russell
smoked
Martin
on the ground left side, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Ready with the 0-1. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hard on the ground towards short. And a good throw gets him one gone. Ready for another shot now. Ender Inciarte. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike one. Ball one. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Ready once again.
Center fielder number 13, Kevin Pillar.
And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Inciarte is on his way home. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. And a nice running catch here down the line as the runner tags from second. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right. So he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
First baseman,
Justin Smoke checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Smoke waiting on the 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Cervelli corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Francisco.
Now a pitch swung on and grounded out to Tulowitzki at shortstop. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in once again, Starling Marte. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The tag, and he is out at second. Josh Harrison stands in. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Harrison.
A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he's right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Martin gathers, but he's not going to have a play, and they'll allow him to reach first after the strikeout. Stepping in, Andrew McCutcheon. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And that's going to land foul. Hot shot on the ground to short. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw to second. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve Pearce. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Line to the right side, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The batter, number 8.
Joaquin Benoit is out from the bullpen now as he'll make it. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Throw on to first will get Tulowitzki as well. It's a double play. Digging in and looking for more, Russell Martin. He singled his last time up. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. McCutchen going back. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
Now batting, second baseman
Devin Travis is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. And trying to pick things up where we left off. Jed Jerko. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Well, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Set to deal on 2-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1. Digging in once again, Mike Moustakas. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Digging in. David Freese. He's 1 for 2. And John Jinso will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Moustakas rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner scores from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Ready once again, Sean Rodriguez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Adam Frazier will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with
Adam Frazier.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Too low, 1-0. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. In to score, the runner from third. And both runners are in to score as the lead changes hands. It's a 5-4 ball game. Here's Starling Marte. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And he is in there. And the run is in to score from second. Striding in once again, Josh Harrison. Tom Kohler will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Too high, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Travis is there to put it away and finally put it. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Left fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Fastball in there for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in to try it again.
Kevin Pillar.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
That's inside. 2-0. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And the pitch on 2-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at bat. Here's another 2-2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Kevin Pillar is the second out in the 7th inning. Josh Donaldson swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a looper to left. Rodriguez is there, and he'll put it away to retire. Ready for another chance. Andrew McCutchen will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. And this is going to be a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Very weakly on the ground. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Now batting, designated hitter, Chad Sharko.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. And he misses there, 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Takes this the other way to right. Oh, and he botches it. Around third, here's McCutchen heading home. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pillar's there. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Digging in for his second at-bat, John Jaso. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Lifted the other way out to left center. Inciarte will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Sean Rodriguez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Inciarte is under it, and he makes the catch. Now batting.
Leading off for the Blue Jays, first baseman, Justin Smoke.
A.J. Schugel has been summoned from the bullpen.
Pitching for the Pirates, number 31, A.J. Schugel.
Nope.
And this is low, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. At the plate, Steve Pearce. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Here's Kendrys Morales. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And Tulowitzki lifts this ball down the left field line, but it'll wind up hooking foul back up into the seats. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. First and second now, 1 man out. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a tough take on an inside sinker that just missed for ball 3.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches too.
George Contos has called a
pitching for the Pirates. Number 7.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Fouled back. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And there's a swing and a miss by Martin as he falls behind now 0-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Bouncer down the line. That's a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
Second baseman.
And this is fouled back and out of play. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Swung on and missed 3-2.
Here we're set. 2 on, 2 outs, 2 strikes. Look,
a swing and a miss. That retires. Settling in now, Adam Frazier. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
The shortstop, Adam.
Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Inciarte moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
For Pittsburgh.
Stepping in, Francisco Cervelli. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 1-1, here it comes. On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Outside. That's
Good
ball.
plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
On the ground up the middle. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. First delivery to him on the way. Josh Harrison is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Striding in, Ender Inciarte. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there with that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood and a broken bat.
To short. Frazier fields it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. McCutchen on the move, but this will land out there just foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here he comes again. 1-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The batter, number 20.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Josh Donaldson.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Marte is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, he was one of the few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 25 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at PNC Park. 38,365. The Pirates thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home.